Hello and welcome to Galatta Plus. In this video review episode, we are going to be talking about Vignesh Shivan's L.I.K. The film is a flat, bland love story with little heart or humor. Pradeep Ranganathan plays a man who believes in old-fashioned love. He falls for Krithi Shetty, who thinks an app will decide her mate. How will these polar opposites come together? The answer lies in a disappointing, by-the-numbers drama that contains very little of Vignesh Shivan's signature. That's the short take. A longer review follows and it may contain spoilers.
Mritu towels from Ramraj, premium cotton and bamboo towels. Super soft, super absorbent.
ரகங்கள் பலவிதம் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம் தமிழக உற்பத்தியில் உங்கள் அனுஜ் டைல்ஸ்.
உதயம் பருப்பு வகைகள் சீக்கிரம் வைக்கிறதால கேஸ் செலவும் மிச்சம் நேரமும் மிச்சம்.
Once upon a time, marriages were made in heaven, or as Kannadasan wrote, இன்னார்க்கு இன்னார் என்று எழுதி வைத்தானே தேவன் அன்று. From the gods, the fate of relationships fell into the hands of marriage brokers, then matrimonial websites, and now we have numerous apps that say that they can find you the person of your dreams, the person you want to wake up next to. Vignesh Shivan takes this idea a little further in L.I.K., which is set in the year 2040. The title stands for the name of an app, Love Insurance Company. This app ensures the compatibility of a couple, and in case things don't work out, this app also can say who the wronged party is and help them claim a penalty. This high-tech device was created by a human named Suryan, played by S.A. Surya. He fell in love the old-fashioned way and he had his heart broken the old-fashioned way. And he decided that no one should have to endure this agony ever again. The film is simply beautiful to look at. Production designers Muthuraj and Divya Venugopal, cinematographer Ravi Varman with an assist from Satyan Suryan, and the colourful and futuristic costumes by Shan Rehan Keshing, Rani Pant and Praveen Raja. All of this combines to create utterly gorgeous eye candy. In terms of world building, L.I.K. is a success. Sadly, that is also the only aspect in which the film succeeds. The performances are all strictly default level, but even that is okay. The biggest failures are the writing and the direction. L.I.K. is Vignesh Shivan's blandest movie, and I say this as a fan who thinks that he made the best and most out-of-the-box episode of Pavakadaigal. The director's trademark quirkiness and irreverence and black humor are utterly absent. The jokes instead are about a couple named Rashmika and Ajay Devarakonda. There's another joke where someone named H.A. Subbu is called H.A. Subbu. And Yogi Babu is around trying to do Yogi Babu things that even a hardcore Yogi Babu fan would find hard to smile at. At the core, there is a solid concept. Pradeep Ranganathan plays Vibe Vasi, whose father Seeman has raised him in a tech-free, ashram-like community called Organic World. The hero face reveal occurs as Vasi speaks to birds in a nest, saying that they will flourish because there are no mobile signals around. In other words, this is a smartphone-free zone. Krithi Shetty plays Dima, and she is the exact opposite. As a little girl, when she wanted a cake, her mother directed her to a food delivery app. And when she wanted a bedtime story, her mother directed her to Alexa. Dima is now an influencer and her entire existence is based on technology. When Vasi runs into Dima, he is so love-struck that his heart literally stops for a few seconds. Will this tech-free guy be able to forge a relationship with this girl who views her phone as an extension of her arm? The answer should have made us swoon, especially at a time love stories have become such a rarity at the movies. But the storytelling is flat and bland. At no point do we feel the great love that Vasi has for Dima. And when he swears to destroy L.I.K. and bring back old-fashioned love formed through human connection, at no point do we feel the seriousness of his enmity with Suryan. No one in the film has any strong personality traits. All we are left with are endless pointless scenes like the one with a Halloween party. We get cameos from popular YouTubers and reel makers, and even Rangaraj Pandey makes an appearance. At the end, L.I.K. feels like a project no one wanted to continue with after a point, but just gritted their teeth and went through the motions because the producer had held a gun to everyone's head. At the end, this feels like a low-level Shankar A.R. Murugadas knockoff with a tragic flashback and a message about the dangers of AI. At the end, we are left with the depressing idea that even in 2040, Tamil cinema is going to be getting its kicks with swear words that sound like "what the." That's it about LIK. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Galatta Plus and see you soon at the movies.
Mritu towels from Ramraj, premium cotton and bamboo towels. Super soft, super absorbent.
ரகங்கள் பலவிதம், ஒவ்வொன்றும் உலகத்தரம். தமிழக உற்பத்தியில் உங்கள் அனுஜ் டைல்ஸ்.
உதயம் பருப்பு வகைகள் சீக்கிரம் வைக்கிறதால கேஸ் செலவும் மிச்சம், நேரமும் மிச்சம்.